Bitcoin is consolidating at this zone at $111,000 and I'm waiting to see the next targets on Bitcoin. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment and a subscribe, and let's get into it. So Bitcoin is now at this zone at $111,000 and I'm waiting to see the next targets. Now Bitcoin is in the descending trend. We have here at this area, and I'm waiting to see the next target, which is for me at $130,000. This is the next target, and the last target will be at $160,000. I think this is my last target. But I think we have here a divergence that we had before. I have this divergence where we went to this resistance right here. After that, we went another time and we push back to the highest level. So if we are watching this zone right here, I'm seeing that we have this similar resistance. We have this support right here. We had this trend descent right here, and after that we went up to this area at $120,000. I think this is not a coincidence. We can go back again to the top. But if we are watching on RSI right now, I'm seeing that we have a double bottom. This is a double bottom, and now we have an ascending trend, and I think we can go to the next levels to overbought. This is the next level for me, the overbought zone. After we see the overbought zone, I can see these levels again. I can see this descending trend and an ascending trend on Bitcoin. After we see these targets and after we see this Bitcoin went up to $160,000, to be honest, this is my last target for Bitcoin. After we see this target, we can see a trend like this. So we can go up like this, and after we go up, we can see an ascending trend on Bitcoin and a descending trend on RSI. After we see this, we have a bearish divergence. This is a bearish divergence, a big bearish divergence, and I think we will see this on the next months. But now we are still bullish. I think Bitcoin can go up again, and I think this is the next target for Bitcoin. But if you see before, we see that Bitcoin went up so fast. So after we see a large consolidation zone, this was a consolidation zone. After the consolidation zone, we went up very fast to the next level. So after the consolidation zone ended, we see the next target in about 105 days, 100% plus, so it's very good for Bitcoin. From bottom, if we see from bottom Bitcoin from bottom was about 700,000 from bottom, about 8x. And from the last top, from 21 bull market, we are with Bitcoin at about 72%, which is a very good percentage for me, for Bitcoin. And I think after we see the top at $160,000, the percentage will be at about 100% from the last top, which is very good. For me, this is very good. But after we see the bearish trend, so when Bitcoin go up to the next levels, we can see the next targets for the bearish trends and for the bear market. And in this bear market, I'm willing to see Bitcoin to this zone at $50,000. This is the target for me for the bear market. I'm waiting to see this target. I think Bitcoin can reach this target, and if we are seeing the next bull market, for me the next target will be at $240,000 and the last target will be at $280,000. Why are these targets? So let's imagine we have the top at $160,000. This is the top, and the bottom at $50,000. This is the bottom. If we put a Fibonacci from top to bottom, I think the next targets will be at $230,000 at 1.618 on Fibonacci, and the last target can be at 2.618 on Fibonacci at $340,000. I think this is a good target, and we can see Bitcoin in this area below $230,000 and $340,000. I think this is a good zone to see, and we can see if Bitcoin can reach these targets. But now let's focus on this uptrend in the next months. And in the next months, I think Bitcoin can go to the overbought zone on RSI, and we can see these targets as well. If we are going to the monthly side, we can see Bitcoin is still at this area, and I think Bitcoin need to reach to these targets. Bitcoin need to go to overbought zone to green zone. Bitcoin went to green zone in 2030 and in 2017 and 2021. And I think now we have to go again to the green zone to see the bull market finished. I think this to go like that, and after that we can have a bearish divergence like we had before, because in 2021, if we are watching 2021, we had like this: price went up, RSI went down, and this was a big bearish divergence. And after we seen that, Bitcoin went down to these targets at $17,000 when everyone was bearish on the crypto market. Now Bitcoin is at $111,000, and I think we can go higher again. But if we are watching Bitcoin right now, we are at the top. We have about 8x from bottom, and I think Bitcoin is not good for buying right now. Right now, my focus is on altcoins. Altcoins, I think, can reach again to the next targets because altcoins are in bear market from 3 years, and I think altcoins can go up again for a small range. I think 2 months for altcoins is very good for a pump. So my focus is on altcoins in the next months, and I think Bitcoin can consolidate at 140 to about $160,000. But my focus is not on Bitcoin right now. Let's see the market dominance for Bitcoin, BTC point D. And now, if we are watching this, we had before a downtrend, but now we have again an uptrend, and I think we need to have a good divergence here on RSI to see again a downtrend. But now, if we are putting a support zone, we can see a breakout. You can see a breakout. I can see this to the oversold zone, and my targets for BTC point D is at 39% to 40%, and this is the last target for this BTC point D, and I think after we reach these targets we have to sell all altcoins we have, because after we reach these targets we are in a danger zone with altcoins. But if we are watching the 2021 bull market, we see that this was a good trend. Consolidation again went down to this zone. After this zone, we seen a volatile zone right here, but I think we cannot see this zone again, because if we are putting the interest rate in USA, we see that in 2020 to 2021, 2022 about, we had a consolidation in the Federal Reserve uh, rate. So we were at 0.5. So I think this was a good bull market. But now we are in a quantitative tightening. So we have to be careful, because now if we are seeing this, I think after we see this target to be reached, we see the bear market again very very fast, to compare to the last two quantitative easing and after that a quantitative tightening we seen in 2017. We seen that when market went down like this, consolidation went up, and we seen this bear market very fast. To be careful about this, I'm waiting to see just this thing, just this BTC.D goes down, and after that I'm selling all my altcoins here. After that, I'm just waiting to see these targets again on Bitcoin to buy again altcoins. So that's it with BTC.D. I think now we are not bullish right now, not bearish right now, but in the next few weeks, I think we might see the bearish divergence. Let's see Ethereum. Ethereum is now at about 4K, and I think we have to see on ETH the next targets, which for me is at all-time high from 2021 at $5,000 right here. And the last targets for me for Ethereum is here at $7,000 to about $8,000. If we put a Fibonacci from top to bottom, we see that the targets are here at 1.618 on Fibonacci at $7,500, which is a good target for me. And I think from now we have to go to about 100%. So it's not the best percentage we can make in this market, but I think it's the safest right now to get 2 weeks. But if we bought ETH at about $2,000, I think now it's a good time to sell 20% to 30% because we have to do uh, market sell. We have to sell this right now because if we are waiting to see $8,000, we might see this target. We might not see this target anywhere. So I'm waiting to see this, and now ETH it's good to sell if we bought this at $2,000 to $2,500. That's it for today. Leave me a comment below and tell me which altcoin should I analyze next video. Bye bye.